Evening, guys. Same process as usual. We've got mics on either side. If you please indicate that you'd like to ask a question, it helps me to get around. And we'll set an embargo towards the end for 10:30 on Sunday evening.
Hello, Pep. A great game. You must feel your players really rose to the occasion after going a goal behind.
Yeah, but before the goal conceded from Bardi, we were playing well as well. So we make an incredible performance in all senses, without the ball, with the ball, and defending incredible high. Having Bardi there, that always is so dangerous, and Barnes is so quick as well. So, but we were almost in a high level. So I'm very pleased and say thank you so much to the players to follow me and follow us to do what we have to do, and nothing. Try to play today to convince the players that this is the team we want to be. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, but that we want to be. And today, against the team like less goals conceded, we score 3 goals and we have to score much more. That means a lot for the quality and the mentality for the team.
Pep, given the quality of the opposition, is it perhaps the most pleasing performance of the season so far, would you say?
In overall 90 minutes, I would say yes. I would say the Tottenham game was quite similar than today. I would say even better. But we draw, so it was not good. But there we conceded 2 shots on target from Tottenham, and we created I don't know how many, and we could not win for the incredible disallowed goal in the last minute. So, and that started a little bit to struggle to the problems. But when we can control it, is the way we played today. And I think we're coming back to be incredibly aggressive without the ball. We changed something in the way we press, and our game was good. We played good because we did the most difficult thing in football, which is play simple. That is the most difficult thing, and today we did it. And that's why everything comes alone. So everybody play 1-2 touches. Not every player want to make the incredible action. It just play simple. You have a man, pass the ball. You have a man, pass the ball. And after that, the rest come alone. And of course, the quality of the players that we have. Always have a regret. So we have to create a lot of chances to score goals. And in no-cut games, maybe will be a problem in the future. Or maybe not. Maybe that day, like Arsenal game, we arrived 3 times and scored 3 goals. So. But I'm very pleased. So I'm a spectator like all of you and the fans, and I like to watch my team play in that way. So it was so good.
Hi, Pep. You had a lot of very good individual performances, but Kevin De Bruyne seemed to be on a different level completely. 2 years ago, you felt that he was the best player in the Premier League. Is he the best?
No, the best player was Salah.
But you thought it was De Bruyne, if I remember your quotes correctly.
Of course he was.
Is he the best player in the Premier League now?
No, I don't know. So Kevin, we don't have doubts. When we can do as a team, not for everyone, is playing that way, to being aggressive and especially play simple to increase the quality of our players. So when everyone want to do it, and so a game against Arsenal, for example, he won the game for us. But today won the team. And we cannot expect every 3 days Kevin De Bruyne win the game for us. So it was incredible because this is one of the, in that position, it's not with the ball, it's without the ball, and he has everything. And that is what we want. Play good to help Riyad to be, more clinical, to receive the ball in better conditions to attack Chilwell, when before our game was not quite good. And they were saying, struggle, that Riyad is not playing good. It's not true. You have to make a good attacking more fluently to arrive the people up front in better conditions of the ball to attack, and today that's happened.
You said in your first answer that you've been trying to convince the players that the way they played today was the way you needed to play. Does that mean that they were doubting themselves?
I don't think so. Never doubt, but sometimes the opponents happen and sometimes you struggle. Never. I never feel. The club knows when I will feel the team doesn't follow, I will step back and I will leave. So it's no sense. But my target is review what happened in Oxford game where we conceded 18 shots on target, and like today or Arsenal, we won for 3 actions or 4 actions, a counter-attack from Kevin, but that is not the way we want to play. I have to convince them that that is not. So when I start to play, again, I want to say again, the most difficult thing in football is play simple. And today we did it. And that's why everything comes alone. And and the quality of the players make the rest. But no, I don't have the doubt. So because they won, not me, they won. All together we won, but not that. Not 1 decade ago. So in the corner, 2 seasons ago, during 2 seasons, a lot of games playing the way we play today, and that's why it's just to sometimes reset and review and do it. And hopefully, maybe, I wish in the future we can continue indeed in this level.
Pep, you mentioned earlier about asking your centre halves to play very high up the pitch, and that's not easy to do. Was it Vardy's pace or the fact that you've got one centre half who's a midfielder and another who's back in the side now, that made it a bit of a tightrope act at times to watch? I mean, it looked like every time Vardy got.
I said to the players before, what happened with Vardy is going to happen for sure 100%. So 1 or 2 or 3 times, they are going to run 1-on-1 against keeper. He does against Otamendi, Dino, but he does against all central backs in the world. So it's unstoppable in that situation. The question is how few times can do it. It depends on how high pressing and how amount of game we can create to score goals. The other option is defending the box. No space to run. But with my team now it's going to happen that. More difficult is more forward you have to go, more high press you have to go. And it's difficult against Leicester because Michael is incredible, quality for the read the pass from here. You cannot be impressed. Sometimes you can press the keeper and keep a long ball. He has the quality, the tempo to put to Pereira, to put to Chilwell, to put to Tielemans, to put in that positions. And it's not easy to do that. But I think today maybe is a good example to say, even with Vardy, even with Barnes, even with these incredible players with 40, 50 meters runs in behind, and you are incredible aggressive, they struggle. And today was a good example. And we saw, maybe you didn't realize, but we did it many years, in 2 seasons playing in the half life, there like an animals. And that is the way I like to watch my teams, and the reason why we have success. So at the end of the season, it's the people say, the people is not bad. So we have 1 less point than Madrid, Barcelona. They are leading the Spanish league. So the problem, you have one team, 70 games, 60 victories, 1 draw. Against that, it's heads off, congratulate them. But what you have to do is, I know what happened after 2 seasons going down the teams. And 2 teams, our team, I have the feeling, never we lose games, we lose points, but we never lose our game. So I had the feeling that when you draw points, always we were there with incredible personality to play. And that is what I want on my team. And I think today was a good example.
Last couple before the embargo, please.
Pep, you mentioned Riyad Mahrez over here.
Yeah.
You mentioned Mahrez earlier, and that people have been criticising, saying he hadn't been playing well. Can you just say what you thought of his performance today? Because although De Bruyne obviously played well as usual, it was Mahrez's both goals scored well.
I think
who made the difference.
I think we create the environment through a lot of passes. When he got the ball, it's 1-on-1 against Chilwell, and 1-on-1 against Chilwell in the corner in the 8-yard box. Riyad Mahrez is not easy to defend. That's why. But before, how we struggled because our process was not good. It's not about put the ball to Riyad and Riyad solve the problem with 3-4 players. No, that is not the way. And today with Bernardo, with Gundo, with Kevin, with Dino, with Nico, everybody plays simple and after pass the ball to them 1-on-1. And that is the quality of that. I said to him, so we could have scored 3 or 4 goals. So I know you're an old team, but because in the training session always this kind of shoots put all the time in goal. But he scored once, but so Yunsu scored, but he went. Especially he was so aggressive. When he got the ball, he went incredible quick aggressive against Chilwell, and that is the way we need him in that positions. He's a guy who always create in that positions, always score goals, assets. He's a guy up front and you have the feeling he's going to score a goal, and that is a good feeling for us.
Last one before the embargo, guys.
Hi Pep, you've spoken quite a bit about the details of your team's performance today, but you mentioned that you changed something with the way the team press. Is that something you can see you're going to stick with in the games to come, or was that a one-off?
But I would say the press depends of the behavior of your commitment. So sometimes you say, okay, important, it doesn't matter which one you do, it's exactly what you have to do, and everybody knows what you have to do. In the last 2 days we work a lot, or talk and work a little bit, a lot what we have to do. But especially is the desire to go there, to be close there, to don't be dribble and go. Sometimes in some games, some player was in front of you and you were a little bit passive. And that is not the way we like to play. So one guy is in front, I go. It doesn't matter. And behind you, another guy is going to come. And it's not about the setup with defending that way, in that way. The important is the first action. They make a kickoff, put, and Gabri and Kevin make a pressing 100%, and that means make a signal to opponent, signal for our team, and signal for our fans. We are here. We want to do it, and it happened many times in this in this time together. And today was a big example. Hopefully the players, I'm pretty sure, but hopefully can be through their performance can be convinced that is the way. That is the way. What happened? You lose the games. What regret you can have when you play in that way? So I like my team. So I like a lot.
Embargo for Sunday 10th.